John, welcome back. How's it going, man?
It's going good. It's good to see that you got power again after last
dude,
week.
dude,
That
last
was
week was nuts. We had such a great group of guys, and all of a sudden you were saying something and everything just froze. And
uh
some lights went out, but my computer was still on and everything was frozen. And I realized my computer is on a battery backup, but my internet in the garage is not. so
okay.
so
Yeah.
I was like, John, what are you saying? And then it took me a second to realize that the power had gone out, not just in my house, but pretty much all of West Knoxville.
Yeah.
So, and we thought it because it was like a heat wave and thunderstorms, but it ended up just someone got into an accident or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm happy to be back. I think you guys did a great job last
Yeah.
week, and it looked like you guys had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did. We managed. So,
Well, I guess we should start off with, I guess some kind of slightly sad news. Do you want to let everybody know what's going
yeah.
on?
So we had Dean Knight scheduled for tonight, and obviously there's a big time difference, and there's kind of a miscommunication as far as what time he thought, from what I told him. And he just had some other stuff going on. But he's game for doing it next week, so we penciled that in for next week. So he said for sure he'll be good for next week. It's kind of a bummer because we were excited to have him on, especially me being a big horror guy, and he's been in the game longer than anybody. So it was hoping to get him on to kind of get his perspective on the hobby, because you know he's not as mainstream as he used to be, like with all these other reviewers and stuff, but he's probably by far my, favorite guy to listen to just because he's been in the game for so long. Um, but we'll get him up here next week, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed too, but I understand that he's in the UK, right?
Yep.
Okay,
So
yeah. So he's doing us a favor by kind of coming on really late his time, and that's why we kind
yeah,
of pushed back 30 minutes.
yeah.
Well, that's okay. I guess the good news, actually, I was super excited because horror is not my mainstream. The only horror piece that I own is the Hot Toys and I haven't even opened
Okay.
it yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
open that. But I was really looking forward. John, you shared some of his pieces and stuff because he's not just a collector. Is he a commissioner? Does he make stuff?
He does a ton of stuff. So he does reviews. He doesn't do as many as he used to.
Okay.
Um, his main IPs have been kind of like Batman, horror stuff, a lot of 80s stuff. And he does everything from reviews to like incredible photography. I sent you some pictures.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and then he started just recently doing commissions for like the Michael Myers mask. And I don't know if you know, like Trick or Treat Studios, they're starting to get in the 1/6 game, but they
Hmm.
do replica mask for all the movies, and it's kind of a big thing for people to buy their mask and rehaul them. And so I think for him, he takes the hair out, puts new hair on it, and kind of rehauls, painting it, putting in the details, that kind of the factory can't really do. So
Wow. Yeah, that's really cool. Those pictures that you sent me and that I just put up, those look incredible.
yeah, I need to order a Myers mask. I have my 1-to-1 Myers here that I kind of tried to rehaul,
Uh-huh.
but I need to get one from him. There's so many good ones he does, because you have like the 78, which is the original
Hmm.
Halloween, and then you got everything in between. Usually 78, the 2018 Halloween, and the newest Halloween Kills are kind of the biggest mask that people want. You know,
Okay.
and because
Okay.
the ones like burned, on Halloween Kills,
Yeah.
and he does everything to have like the blood splatter and stuff. So yeah, that's just his photography he does.
Yeah, these are dude, I do a lot of one-to-one.
Mm-hmm.
I I might be a little nervous having something like this 1-to-1, like lurking in the corner of my dark collecting room.
Yeah.
Don't
Might
you?
scare
Do you have
that might scare some people away though if they come in. You never know.
that's true. Do you have a Michael Myers?
Yeah, I have a 1-to-1. So I wholesale for Trick or Treat Studios, so I get to see all that stuff, So
Yeah, that is
I'm a
awesome.
huge like my family's a huge Halloween fanatic, so my
Dang.
kids aren't scared of it. They're used to it by now, because I
Okay.
have a Pennywise bust, I got the Nun bust coming. I got a ton of like the PCS 1/3 that they're doing, the Leatherface and Ghostface.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Mm-hmm.
quite a few, and then I'm going to show you here soon what I got coming. Was kind of
Yes, I'm
I
excited.
I wasn't expecting to buy these, but I couldn't pass them up. So
So we got okay. I'm actually really excited to see what you have. So why don't let's jump right in. Let's just say hi to a couple of our buddies here.
okay,
We got two Cothry in the house. Local Lou, thanks for joining us for a little bit. And I think Local Lou said to hit that like button. So if you're here watching, give us a like also. Yeah, we're sorry about Dean Knight. If you are here just for Dean Knight, that's okay. We'll see you next week. But maybe stick around for a little bit. We might get into some shenanigans, and we actually have some interesting topics this week, especially, we're going to do a lot of showcasing from our Facebook group, and Kevin H asked some pretty interesting questions. Harry from Australia asked some pretty interesting questions, and then showcase some of the awesome things that you guys got that you're sharing with us. Ken's here. What's up, Ken? And Ken just got his Regal Robot Salacious Crumb. He posted that in the group today. And I think you're number 18. I think I'm number 10. And we'll post some pictures of that. I'll talk about my review of it and what I think and is it worth it. Lane Kramer, of course. Lane needs to pay his outstanding balance on J&D Catwoman before John or I do.
yeah.
And he needs to stop telling me that it's outstanding, because I'm just going to go write the check for him and then change the shipping address to John.
Yeah.
Shane's in the house. Shane's working tonight. Otherwise, he was going to join us and hang out. Jason, what's up, man? We've been talking a lot today about half scale stuff and half scale versus bust. That's going to be another topic that we talk about. Let's see, the 1/3 Pennywise or 1/2 Pennywise always tempted me, but I don't collect horror. Well, I may not have been able to get you to collect. What was I trying to? I was trying to convince Chasen to get. Oh, I'm trying to get Chasen to do comic-based statues and collectibles, but he won't do that yet. But maybe by the time you're done with John, he'll get you into horror-based stuff, because I like the horror, but I think horror is real interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Late Night Trip, what's up? Facebook user, I'm guessing this is probably Jeff S. Let's see. John Mike, what's up? Another Facebook user. And cool. You guys are not getting my Selena, but go buy your Infinity Studios. Yeah, I had that on PO, and then I kind of canceled it. I might come back to it. John needs to get into DBZ. This must be Ryan. It's definitely Ryan. Yep.
If it is, yeah.
And we have some DBZ pickups. I don't know if I took photos of it, but you could actually see right behind me. So let's see, John, you've been teasing us with your pickups. Do you want to go first and tell us what you got?
Yeah, let me share my screen here.
Sure.
Let's see here. Okay. So this funny thing is we went to Washington Summer Con this last weekend, and on the drive up, my wife was driving, and I was just kind of scrolling through stuff, and I saw something on Marketplace, and I'm like, and I saw my buddy Chris, who some of you may know him from I Am Toys. He's got a YouTube channel. He does a lot of horror stuff, but he used to do a lot of like Hot Toys reviews. I think he still buys some stuff here and there, but he buys a lot of custom, like high-end stuff. He even bought, I think, that Arnold Queen Studios bust, that 1-to-1 bust. But I saw he posted this, and I've been looking because, like I told you, I have the Pennywise bust. I have a Myers, 1-to-1. And then I got Valak coming. And so I was missing a Jason. And I don't know if you probably don't watch Friday the 13th much, but I've always liked the concept of Freddy versus Jason. And this look is by far my favorite.
Okay.
So this is a custom one, probably the best one out there you can find. That's the one cool thing about horror. There's so much custom stuff out there that I miss on a lot of it, because I was just talking to Chris about, man, I miss out on so much of the stuff because a lot of it's so limited, as some of the custom stuff is. So I messaged him about this because I thought that his Freddy was sold. And, I was telling him, I'm missing those two. And he actually still had the Freddy. And let me show you what the Freddy looks like.
Yeah, but
here's the Freddy.
That's cool.
So this was actually missing the hat, the fedora hat, and the sweater, because he had sold that. But I have an extra hat that can get me by, and I actually have a sweater that I can make look like that. So this is going to fit perfect, kind of fit my needs. I don't know if you've ever seen the ECC bust. Have you ever seen those? ECC did they did the 1/3 Pennywise. They did one of those, but they also did a 1/3 Freddy and Jason. But they also did a bust, and it's got like his glove on. It's so hard to find now. It's older piece, and they also did a Jason, I believe. But they're so hard to find and so expensive anymore. And you don't see this stuff. I honestly wish Queen or somebody would tackle horror, because there's a ton of horror fans out there, So
it. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Hang on,
there you
let me
go.
see.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
want
got
me to
it.
pop it up?
Yeah, pop it up.
Wow,
It's insane.
this is
Just the look, is spot on.
Well, website's super slow, but dang. That's pretty nice. Now, this is 1-to-1 scale?
Yeah. Yep.
And the ones that you're showing, they're also 1-to-1, right?
Yes, but it's mainly kind of just like the head. It doesn't have, body. Other than the other, like the stand has the shoulders for the Jason. So it's not going to take, I don't think, a lot of real estate compared to some of my other stuff. But I'm actually going to, behind me where I have my Myers, once I kind of get rid of some Hot Toys and move my D-tops out, I'm kind of going to make just a horror section, because I got quite a bit of it that's kind of spread out. So
I was going to say, you probably need to have just like a straight on horror portion of your room.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't believe how many like animatronics we have and stuff. I don't know if you've ever been to like Spirit Halloween. Have you ever been to that?
Yeah.
We're always big on like decorating the house. So I have like the 1-to-1 Pennywise. I have a Freddy Krueger. I don't know if you know Shorty from Killer Clowns. Like, I think it's like an 80s movie. I got a ton of them. So every year we buy a few of them, and kind of go crazy. So
is it safe to say that Halloween is your favorite holiday?
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So you picked up that Freddy versus Jason, and so it's a custom piece. Is that like made to order, or is it?
I'm not sure. I'm not even sure who made this.
Okay.
But I just trust Chris enough, and I've seen out there some of these masks, because there's some guys out there that do commissions on, like, you can buy a mask, or some of them do their own, but it's like months and months, to get one. So when I messaged him and I'm like, hey, I need this and this, he's like, I'll make you a heck of a deal,
That's awesome.
It was an easy decision. And I got a replica Freddy glove too that I'll have right next to him. So
I have a question for you. Is the ECC, the Elite Creature Collectibles, are they a licensed group, or?
I'm sure they have to be, because I know, like, on Pop Culture, if you pull them up, they still have the Freddy Krueger 1/3, and I believe they still have the Jason. and it's like I think they're like $3,000 for the 1/3, so they got to be licensed.
Woo! 3K for a 1/3
Pretty
bust.
close, I think. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I need to check this out
But they
now.
make some other cool stuff. Like they make like just random aliens like bust that I've been tempted by. They just make the most random stuff.
Okay. I'm on pop culture right now. I'm trying to find this Freddy. So I guess I should search by most expensive, right?
Yep, for sure.
Let's see.
I think it's like him in the boiler room or something. And then Jason was like on the dock and it's got like a water effect on it.
Oh, this looks here. Let's pull this up. Is that it right there?
Yep.
Okay, that's actually pretty.
I've been tempted by it.
That's outstanding. Okay, third scale. Okay, so I thought it was just a third scale bust. This is a third scale statue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I love the base and the details, the light up features. Okay, that's very cool actually. Again, I'm not a horror collector, not nearly as much as you, but
Yeah, there's the Jason.
holy cow, 4K. Okay, sorry, that's Australian dollars. Yeah, 2027. That is. Would you pick any of these up?
I want to bad.
Yeah.
I have the Sideshow exclusive Jason, which is pretty hard to find, where it has the mask and the maskless sculpt. And then I got who made that? The newest Michael Myers 1/4. But there's no good really Freddy ones. And the hard part is those are 1/4. You get into 1/3, then you kind of need a match,
True. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's really, really tough to kind of mix scales like that. Dude, these are outstanding. This Pennywise.
yeah.
Holy cow.
Is that on sale? Yep.
Yeah. 22. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Free shipping. Well, within Australia, but
Yeah.
their shipping's not too bad to the States.
Yeah, and some stuff I don't know. I don't know if you've ordered from them. Some of their bigger stuff, do you have to like contact them to get rates or something? Because I know on Prime 1 that it won't let you check out.
Yeah, that happens sometimes with some of the like freight stuff or whatever. Does ECC make? Do I need to like jump into ECC and start looking?
Yeah, just look on the product page on there because for some reason Pop Culture carries like everything they make. I think you can click on.
Oh, come on, you jerk! What if I just search Elite Creature Collectibles? Oh my! Oh my! Are these all?
Mm-hmm.
How come I didn't know about this?
Yeah, they're not a company that's like a lot of people talk about. I don't think produce a ton of stuff.
Does anyone in the chat own any of these Cinemaquettes or any of the ECC stuff? These are phenomenal.
Yeah, they're some of the IPs I'm not like too sure on, It's kind of a specialty, some of the stuff they make, But
so Facebook user try Shugo Toys as well, John.
Yeah.
Australian based as well. Yeah, Shugo's pretty good. What's up, Kevin? It's a Hugh joined us. What's up, Hugh? Josh McCoy, Mike, are you going to pick up that Captain America bus? We're definitely going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that bus. We had a debate today. Yep, Cinema has so many great 1/3s. And then Josh has the Prime 1 Studios 1/2 Pennywise is the best on the market. We'll have to look at that. And then you says, I think Flankster has a ton of those pieces. I think I've seen some of these in Flankster's.
Yeah, he's got them almost
collection.
all of them, seems like.
Yeah, these are real unique. I'm going to have to come back and spend some time. I mean, Anubis?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. Oh, man, I'm in trouble. This is like I didn't even know this existed.
There's always living something under a rock. Yeah.
There's always something else. Unbelievable. Kevin says I don't own any because I enjoy my sleep. Yeah, they're kind of freaky. They're definitely kind of freaky. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to check out these ECCs a little bit more at some point. But all right, John. I think that's an awesome pickup.
Yeah. So I
You got
should
a
get that.
couple.
Yeah, I should get that this week. So
Oh, that's fast. Okay. Hey, for anyone joining us right now, the reason that Dean Knight's not here, we had a little scheduling mix up, and of course he's coming from a much different time zone. So, if you want to hang out with me and John, talk about some stuff, please do so. If not, we'll have Dean next week.
Yep.
But yeah, hang out. This is so far turning out to be a pretty cool show.
Yep.
All right, John, what else you got?
Okay, so at the con, it was kind of a last minute trip to go up there. And Ray Park was there.
Tell me a little bit more about this con.
So I'm not like too familiar. This was my first con ever going to one.
Okay.
Like I've heard about them, and Marcel, the artist who does like incredible Star Wars prints. And I don't know how I even found out about it this con and how Ian was going to be there. And I've been eyeing Marcel's Emperor print for quite a while, and I finally pulled the trigger. And I'm like, hey man, I'm kind of planning on like going to this any way I could get this like soon, so I can get it signed. And he's like, and maybe you can pull up his print. He's like, heck, I'm actually going down there to have the Darth Maul print that he's been working on for a while signed. So he's like, I can just bring it down there. So funny enough, it was the funniest thing, because he's like, I'll show up about 11 and I'll message you. And we were running a little bit late, and we parked, and somebody pulls up right next to us, and sure enough, it's Marcel.
That's funny.
And so really cool guy. And of course I thought about it one time, but it's such a last minute thing. He's like, did you bring a pen to have him sign it? Because that black print, he's like, you need a white. And I'm like, oh man. So we ran trying to think, Michael's or something, and luckily found a pen,
Oh,
and
man.
we went up, and Ian was doing photo shoots, and so we went upstairs to where Ray Park was, and it just so happened that Marcel was getting his signed, and so I took some pictures of Ray signing it and stuff, and
that's cool.
So
that is very cool.
Yeah, his prints are just crazy.
Yeah,
I can't wait for more stuff that he's gonna come out with.
This is pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's insane. I told him, like, that's a day one for me.
Yeah, I think he knows that this is going to be a popular one. And, dude, I wish I had the wall space for something like that. I mean, I think this is better than some statues.
Yeah, I mean, he has the big prints are, 30 by 40?
Yeah, they're huge.
And I get the smaller ones, which I think are fine,
They're like 16 by 20, I think.
Yeah, yep.
This C-3PO is very cool.
I know.
Sold out. Yep. That's all right. Yeah, no, pretty cool artwork. Boba, Emperor. I have the small Vader back when that first came out.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this Emperor is really cool.
Yeah, let me show you. Let me pop back to mine.
Yeah.
And that's the one I had him sign.
Oh, dude, there you go. Yeah.
I wanted him to inscribe it, but I wasn't sure if he would do something that long, and luckily his manager was like, he's like, well, what is it on? And I showed him, and he's like, oh yeah, that's fine. So
that's funny. So did you get to talk to Ian at all?
A little bit, but there's so many people there for him, that you can't say much, so
did you hear him say, do it?
That's what most everybody wanted him to sign on their Funko Pops and stuff.
Yes,
it's unbelievable. I was shocked, like how many people bring Funko Pops to get signed. It was incredible, like carrying bags full of them just to have them signed.
You
Because
know,
like for me, I'm like, if I'm gonna have something like signed, I want it to be something like pretty nice, or like people having just the little prints they have there. Like if you're gonna spend 100 some bucks to have it signed, to have it something semi nice, you know. So
right, right. Yeah, some people do that, and then allegedly the value of the Funko Pop goes up.
oh, I know.
150 bucks or whatever the cost of the signature is. I actually had before I got the Bo-Katan helmet with the like the plaque that everybody gets. I ordered the Bo-Katan pop signed because why the hell not? And it comes signed by Star Wars yeah, SWUA and or AU, and they put in a nice little protective thing. It's pretty cool. I ended up selling it just because I can't do pops, man.
Yeah.
By the way, I have boxes of pops, so if anyone wants them,
And
just
it's
making
funny
an
because like
offer.
I sell pops in the store, but only
Hmm.
because so many people buy them. Like I have people like, oh, when you get them, text me and I'll come get them. You know. And but
Yeah,
they're like, I literally just have mountains of them. You know, in my house. I'm just like, it's
dude, that's
unbelievable.
it's a good. Yeah, here's Kevin. Funko Pops again. I tell you, just don't get them. Yeah, I know. You know what? Here's the thing about Funko Pops. I think that Funko Pops are a good gateway. They're inexpensive. You can go to Target. Every day you go to Target, just go down the Funko Pop aisle. They have things, just pick them up. Sometimes there's exclusives, so it kind of gets you into that collecting exclusive mindset. It's a great gateway drug, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know if you start with Funkos, then you go to Black Series, and then you go to the Vintage Collection, and then
Yeah.
you go to Hot Toys and
Yep.
statues, and one to one, Regal Robot,
Yep.
crazy stuff.
And it's
Um,
funny. Chasen, said he
oh,
would bring his half scale. Um, and I did see somebody carrying around the Darth Maul Hot Toys, the DX.
okay,
Somebody had like a gentle giant, the small bust,
okay,
um,
yeah, yeah.
sign. I was telling my wife, I was like, I should have ordered that 1-to-1 bust and carried that sucker around.
Dude, be walking around with the Emperor
Yeah.
bust, dude. God, that'd be amazing. Yeah, that'd be heavy. Carry that crap
I
around, but
know.
it would be the ultimate half scale.
Yeah.
Maul or Emperor or Vader or whatever it is. Um, Donald says Funko was my gateway drug into the
Hmm.
hobby. Honestly, I collect a lot of
Yeah.
Funkos in the past too. They're all in boxes now. My son finds them and opens them up, and he likes twisting the heads.
Yeah.
Um, and Chazen says, "Damn, I skipped a lot of steps." Yeah, dude, you went straight to freaking quarter scale Transformers, buying the freaking Shockwave, and which still isn't open, by the way. Dude, I hope that I get my Shockwave, open it, and do a review before you even open yours. Which, by the way, I shouldn't speak because I still haven't opened anything but the base of my Optimus jet power, but I am making progress.
Man.
So, dude, this con sounds like a lot of fun. Did you pick up anything at the con?
I just picked up a few art prints. That mall that I had signed, that guy was actually pretty good. I got a Loki one and a Wolverine and Sabretooth one.
Okay.
Um, but I didn't spend a lot of time um, looking at each booth. They mark stuff up so much at those cons that
Yeah.
I just kind of breeze through. So,
Okay. Okay. Jason says he opened one of the four boxes, just the base. Yeah, it's easy to get the base out of there. That's I have the base open for my jet power. Dude, so did you meet anyone else? You said you met Ray Park. Do you have a picture of you in Ray Park?
yeah, but I didn't put it on here.
That's
Um,
okay.
yeah, he was actually pretty cool, but Uh, his manager is very pushy to push things along,
Mm.
because even Marcel, because Ray was like admiring his nice,
Oh yeah.
and but his manager was kind of trying to push things along, which I guess can be understandable when there's so many people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
talking
get
to
that.
Marcel, I guess Ray flakes out on a lot of the cons, which I didn't realize.
Mm.
Because I didn't even really expect to have something signed because it was such a last minute thing. I didn't really have anything to have him sign.
Yeah.
So when I was just happy once Marcel told me that there was like 3 other cons that he was wanting to meet up with them, and he canceled on all of them. So
Wow. Okay.
but
Okay.
anyway, it was a fun experience. It definitely will not be my last con I go to for sure. So
You know, I'm kind of like you. I've actually never been to a con. I know there's actually one in Knoxville, but it's like really like B or C class.
yeah,
You know, not like I don't think Ian would show up. Now he did show up to Nashville, and
okay,
Nashville's only about 3 hours with traffic away from me. But I forgot why I couldn't go this year. Probably work or something like that.
yeah,
But I'll
mhm,
try to go next year though.
yeah. So
Oh,
anyway,
here we go. Here we go. We'll pop this up.
oh, okay. Yep, go ahead.
Yep, there you go. So that's Marcel and Ray Park and freaking awesome. There he
Yeah,
is signing the
that's where I
pictures.
had just showed up and snapped those photos.
Nice.
So,
Nice. Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
yeah.
Cool, man. What else you got for us?
I think that's about it for me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I do have from Ryan coming. I finally bought off him XM Luke, Snowspeeder Luke.
Yeah, yeah.
He
So
hooked me up on a good deal, so that'll be coming this week. Yep.
yeah,
I've been
that's a
eyeing
great
that thing
one.
for a while, so
Well, dude, every time we do a show, it's literally like right in front of your face.
yeah.
Just like every time we do a show, that Godzilla is right in front of my face.
Yep.
And I still haven't pulled the trigger, but every time I see it, it looks so good.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So
And look at is the Balrog next to the Godzilla? Are they on the same table?
it's like 2 different shelves that I have. So
Is the
this
Balrog higher than the Godzilla, or is it the same? Is it lower?
oh, they're like almost identical. Like
Wow.
the
Okay,
way
yeah, that's pretty big.
the spikes come up on Godzilla makes it just about the
It's
same
tall.
height. Mhm.
Okay, that's good to know. That's
So
really good to know. And you opened up. Looks like your Joker Prime One Studio 1/3 bust.
yep.
And actually, I think mine comes. John, my package is in Knoxville. It arrived
Uh,
at the Knoxville UPS, and it
yeah.
says delivered tomorrow. We'll see if it gets delivered.
I think you got somebody there that's getting sick of you that's like kicking them or just throwing them out to the garbage because they're tired of having to lift all your heavy boxes.
But you send me small. Wait, John, bring that back. Bring that back.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you think in hand?
I think it looks good.
Okay. Yeah, that looks nice.
I need to unbox the actual statue. I mean, the paint could be a little better, but I think
So tell me about the paint. Why do you say it could be a little bit better? Is it
just details a little bit, it's just not as defined, obviously we expected the prototype, how good the prototype looked, but I don't know how you can't really be happy with it, you know what I mean? I mean, what's better than this other than, some people will say J&D, but some people absolutely hate J&D.
That's true.
I mean, you got Queen, 1/4, but some people have complained about that too. So
People
I don't
complain
know.
about everything.
I know.
So Kevin said that he's a convet, been going since 1999. They're a blast. Not a lot of merchandise, but a lot of fun. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
Traveling Jedi says, let's go next year. Dude, I'm open. Granted, I'll have an infant next year, but that's okay. We could, we'll try to find some time. John, where was the con? I'm in Vegas, so I know I'm not crazy far from you.
It was like just outside of Seattle. It was like at their state, where they do their state fair at. So, and we stayed in Tacoma, Washington, and kind of regretted it.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Is that far from you?
it's about 7 hours. So.
Oh. So you drive up there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. It's a
Yeah,
good drive.
it was such a last second thing. Usually flights are cheap, but it was such a last second thing. And flights right now, anything short term is crazy expensive. So
Right.
we just made a trip out of it. And so, yeah. But I'm
Okay.
thinking about possibly going to Salt Lake. I think that's in September-ish. But
Okay.
one year I'll go to San Diego. My brother actually lives in San Diego.
That's cool.
So it'd be a good excuse to go down there and
I'd like to
finally do that.
We
should
need
just plan one. Yeah, we should just plan 1 year just to do it.
Yeah, I love San Diego. I'd love to go. Yeah, let's figure that one out. Kevin says, "I want your Vader mic." Is it the Iron
Oh,
Studios one? Because that's so good. Kevin, I would have thought you had the Iron Studios. Congrats, John. Awesome piece. And Josh McCoy, Mike, the Cat Bus full reveal teaser video just dropped from Queen.
ooh,
Damn. Uh-oh.
we might have to
John,
watch
do you
that.
have anything else for us?
I think what is next, I think, is just your stuff. So
Okay.
just your few things.
Yeah, let's see if I can find this here, Queen Studios, and look at this reveal. Here we go. All right, the Queen.
Man.
This is not bad.
This is tempting, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah.
Because I've thought about doing the Trinity, you know. I know you guys were
Dude.
talking about half scale, but man, that would be cool to have.
Could you hear the music playing, or is that only coming through my
Just yours.
Okay. So I muted it. This looks good. Josh, thanks for letting us know. Let's can we do that again? I need to see that again. Damn.
Yeah. They made the right choice adding the
Damn. Is that a silicone face? Oh, I guess I could read. I'll go back and I'll read.
It's gotta be.
That looks really good. Okay, so wow. Okay, so then the question becomes that looks pretty Chris Evans to me. The base is nice and simple. I like that. Kind of nice, clean Avengers. Now, did we see the full shield and no? Okay, just broken shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that looks cool though.
Oh, I think that looks. Oh, I love the broken shield. I think
Yeah.
it's super iconic.
It still shows the chest, and you know, to where if you had the full shield, it would cover everything up. You know.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so no PO information just quite yet. PO starts June 24th. So, what's that like?
3 days.
3 days, so like 2 days for us, or at least when we wake up for us. This looks awesome. Okay, so here, this is. Well, let's jump to this just for a second. If you are anything like us, you're trying to figure out if you want a captain. You probably want one in your collection at some scale, maybe more than one. Would you do this one or the 1/2 scale? Which one would you do? And John, after seeing that, and I'll pull up the 1/2 scale. What would you choose? Jason says I still choose the 1/2.
Yeah, I like the bust more. Honestly. Where they said, but there again, you know, doing the Thor, what Thor are they gonna do? You know, we gonna get a fat Thor, or are we gonna
pop Bro Thor or Infinity Thor, right?
Yeah. So I don't. For me, that's just like to have the trinity of those in a bus would be insane. But there again, you know, what Iron Man do you do? Do you do the 85? Personally, I like the Mark 7 bust the most. I don't know.
I think the Mark 7 bust is the coolest and most complex. I think that the Mark 85 1/2 scale is one of my favorites. and I think the Mark 85 1-to-1 looks phenomenal.
Pull up the half scales, because I guess I haven't. I just have never had much of an interest to go up to half scale. You know,
Yeah, let
I
me.
feel
Oh, I just found something even cooler. Oh wow, that looks cool. That Nemesis. Okay, we'll come to that
okay.
too. That's that's new. Hold on. Let me let's
So
pull up the
Jason
caption.
said it should be short hair version. Gosh, I need to watch that episode they did. I was busy. I didn't get to watch all of it with John from Queen Studios.
Oh, I missed that because I
Yeah.
did watch that. Okay. Sorry
So
guys, I missed
that
that.
makes it even more tempting, in my opinion.
So okay, you get the broken shield with the regular shield also. Still looks good. My guess is that probably the mold and all this stuff is basically identical, just half scale. Switch out
Yeah.
shield. Where's the full body? There we go. Kind of, yeah,
It's
yeah.
I can see it though. I could go back and forth on that.
I think because okay, 109 centimeters. What is that? About like 40 something inches.
Right.
Yeah, do the math, or someone else do the math. Yeah, here's what I think while you're doing the math. You know, I
40,
plan on getting
about 43 inches.
okay. All right, so 43 inches. That's not too bad. Um, Jason says, I wish we can remove the hammer.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, silicone skin, custom glass eyes, polystone body. I'm guessing it's going to be exactly the same. Edition for the bust. Edition size of 699. I don't think you can go wrong. Here's what I think's real cool about uh, the bust is that you get a 1-to-1 freaking shield. You get a 1-to-1 hammer. That's pretty cool in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you could remove those and you could just display the shield, I mean, I don't know why you'd want to. That would be really, really neat.
What does the half scale Iron Man look like?
Which version do you want to see? 85?
Yeah.
Okay. I really like this Mark 85. I'm about to jump on it because of this. Because of I don't know, like the nano laser cannons or whatever
Yeah.
you call it, the booster. Now, I don't okay, yeah, it's kind of the angle. It looks kind of weird from straight on. I
Mm-hmm.
like this angle right here because he's kind of bracing himself for the energy. Um, you can actually remove these. I don't know why you'd want to, except maybe for space. But if you're going
Mm-hmm.
half scale, you know you're going pretty big anyway. Um, I think this with the Thor and the Captain. Yeah, I think this would look sick. Look at the
Yeah.
details on that. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the bust looks fantastic. Chasen says 85 or 7 are the two I'd consider. I just don't like the 50 suit. Man, dude, I love the 50 suit. 50 suit is actually the first one I ordered. I don't know why. I just think where's that? Oh, here we go. Half
You
scale.
you still have the clean version Mark 85 bust, don't you?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Do you
Dude,
like that?
I love it.
Okay.
Queen Studio makes a beautiful Iron Man.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this pose.
Yeah, that
I
looks good.
I love the fins. I don't there's just something about the textures and like
Mm-hmm.
the design of the lines, and I love this 50.
Yeah.
I know some people don't like the suit, Chase, I get it. But damn, this looks pretty good. Now, John, I guess this is a good segue into pickups. Do you know what I just got my shipping notification for?
Oh, geez.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hang on. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? Here it is. I think the prices went up too from when I initially ordered it. Yeah, they definitely did.
Oh, dang.
Here we go. I think this looks incredible.
Oh, dang.
I think this Mark 7. I know Warren got his. It looks incredible. I like the pose. I like the fact that all the missiles and everything are out. I actually think, in my opinion, this looks better than the Mark 7 1-to-1.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. But I think this looks excellent. And I know it comes in a giant flight case, which I'll probably use as my my table for my new room. I mean, this is sick, man. This is a beauty. I can't wait to get. I am super pumped to get this. Light up looks good.
Shipping was crazy, huh?
Yeah. Shipping was pretty crazy. Matter of fact, I think Todd just changed this price to include shipping. Yeah, he boosted shipping into this price. Probably just easier now that he knows how much it is. Which still a little bit more than one, but I pre-ordered this a while ago.
Are you getting this from Randy or Todd?
From Todd.
Okay.
So yeah, Chasen, it's come from Todd, and it's just coming. I don't know, UPS, whatever. Actually, yeah, UPS.
Oof. $6.90.
Yeah, boat was expensive too. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. It was an ouchie, but you know, here's kind of how I look at stuff like this. When I pre-ordered this, I think it was like 22, 21 or something like that. And then shipping was like 600 or whatever. It's a half scale statue.
Yeah.
And I think that half scale statues anywhere from like 2,000 to 3,000 shipped are
reasonable.
I try not to think of, okay, this is shipping. Okay, you're paying 600, 700 bucks for shipping. No, just I try to look at the whole package because it's like, okay, when you buy your iPhone or a loaf of bread or whatever, or pay for your gas, you're paying for the whole supply chain and the whole line from, you know, the original materials to the product that you're getting. So I know a lot of people don't like that, but it's just it keeps me less stressed.
Well, and think about it. I mean, Prime 1 for what, 1/4? We're still paying $1,500 or more on 1/4. So, I mean, it's not that bad considering some of those prices for a half scale.
You're right. And if you do the expedited shipping Prime 1, some of them are still crazy expensive. $700, $800. No, okay, I get it. That's by plane, DHL, stuff like that. What's up, Randy? Yeah, Randy, we're just talking about you.
Yeah.
We're just talking about it. Actually, Randy is messaging me. I need to check my stock list. Randy, check your stock list and then let me know what shipping might be. But I think for the moment, I still like the 1/2 better, but I love the concept of having a 1-to-1 cap bust, you know, because of the full-size shield and the full-size hammer. I think that's fantastic. Yeah, Randy says that Mark size, life size coming soon. And so
I need that. I mean, that's probably my next one on my list.
So John, I got something for you.
Okay.
So I'm getting Mark 7 life size. But I think it's gonna hit the States like January 2023.
Yeah.
And I'm still debating getting the 85. Oh, I wish you were. Well, it would still be easy for me to ship this to you cross country once it hits the States. But you know, if you want that one, we could work something out, and maybe I'll get the 85 to upgrade when that comes out later in the year.
Yeah.
Because
So you got that? You ordered that one, huh?
Randy's hooking me up.
Okay.
He's gonna display his, and then I'm gonna buy it from him. So that's gonna be a good one. I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
So, but I think the 7 half scale is different enough and dynamic enough where you can have the 7 1-to-1 because it's more museum pose. So I do love it. I think the 85 looks phenomenal. There's just something with the nanotech suits that I just like. I think, and maybe it's more artistic. Maybe it's just the flow. I love my 85 1-to-1 bust. I think that's fantastic. So I know this is a lot. Well, technically this is a pickup. We are way off script here, even though we're trying to do better.
I do have.
But
I don't think I mentioned. I have the Queen um, Venom Bust is going to be here this week.
no,
Yeah,
really.
Todd said I'm one of the first ones to get it from him. So
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
How long ago did you order from Todd?
Oh, it's been a while.
It's been a
Yeah,
while.
I've been on the
Okay.
list for a while.
I got in on Todd when he replenished his stock and like when Sideshow started selling
Okay.
them. So I'm
Okay.
probably way later. But dude, I can't wait to see that thing.
Yeah.
I'm excited
Yeah.
about that. Do you have the Queen Studios Spider-Man
I
bust?
don't. I've been debating, do I want to get a
Pair 'em up?
Spidey bust, or my kind of game plan was to have the Venom Sideshow and the Carnage 1/4, the new ones,
Oh,
kind of right next to him.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Because I'm trying to really stay away from going too crazy on busts because they are space killers, and
Yeah.
I really do like when somebody does a bust and then like a 1/4 right next to it. I think it looks clean, you know.
Yes. Yep.
So
That's what I was thinking. If you get the Captain bust, and you get the Queen Studios, I know it's not the same suit. We get the Queen Studios quarter scale and put it right next to each other.
yeah,
That would look
that's what I
killer.
was thinking. Yeah.
That would,
So
and that Captain Queen Studios, such a good price of like 5 something.
hmm
That's a good idea too. But gosh, that half scale looks good. I'm gonna have to meditate on that one and see what Randy says. Carnage is gorgeous. Carnage
I
does look good.
I don't know. I went back and forth on. I've seen somebody even take the tongue out, asking people what looks better. And I'm like,
It doesn't look bad.
I still don't like it. I don't know. There's something about it I just don't love.
I think we're going to get some reviews pretty soon, and I think that
Yeah.
we'll get some more definitive information.
Yeah.
Real quick, I would love the Mark One life size. I would love a Mark One life size too. I'm
Yeah.
debating that Mark One half scale. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh man, could you imagine? That'd be sick. Mark
We
one.
we asked John about that, and he said it's not in the plans for this year, but it could be something they discuss next year. So come on, John from Queen Studios. Queen
I hope they
Studios.
sell well enough to where they just keep pumping out cool stuff like that.
I think it helps that, like the edition size is about 99, the Mark 85 is 129. And when you think about it, okay, $11,000. Okay, yes, that is a lot of money. But one-to-one scale, huge amount of details, light up. And in reality, we're talking about $2,500 Transformer quarter scales. We're talking about ridiculous, crazy price busts from Infinity Studios. It's like two Infinity Studios bust and a quarter scale from Prime One.
Mm-hmm.
And how many of us have a couple busts or a couple Prime Ones coming?
Yeah, it's no. Yeah, it's true. It's no different than like Hot Toys collectors complaining about statues, yet they order 100 of them.
Dude, it's just a different tier of the game. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it, and again, I'm not trying to sound like an elitist or a rich dude or anything like that. It comes down to what you collect.
Yeah.
And if you don't pick up Hot Toys or minimally, maybe you don't pick up statues even, you're just focusing on like busts, half scale. If you didn't pick up 3 Prime Ones shipped, there's your Iron Man 1-to-1.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So kind of weigh what you're doing and see anyone here. I'd venture to say that anyone here could probably afford this, especially Josh McCoy. Just cancel your half scales, man. You'll get your money back.
Yeah, there you
go. Get a 1-to-1, Josh. So Mark One seems underscored. I do want to share this with you guys because, speaking of, John and I have been talking, and our collector group, the enabler group, been talking, and every time I get something beautiful and like something really special, it just reminds me of how much I love like high-end collectibles. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Hot Toys or statues or anything like that, but every now and then you just get something insane. And I wanted to share. I think this one thing that I got that is insane is the Regal Robot Salacious Crumb. And yes, I know it has it has a insane price as well, but
Yeah.
it's licensed. It's made in the USA. It's hand painted by people that their names. They literally write you a card. When you get it. Everyone knows Tom Spina, and I know our buddy Ken posted a picture in the group, and I'll just pop that up real quick. And I think I love Ken's photography corner here. I think it's beautiful. I love that Leia picture. I love his light up, stand here. And of course, it's signed by Tony McVeigh and Tim Rose. And you have the original sculptors and people who worked on Salacious. And it's based off of scans from the Lucasfilm archives. And there's, okay, a lot of people don't care about that, and that's fine. But a lot of people are saying, well, just get the Sideshow one. Well, Sideshow one is freaking expensive, people. And it's hard to find, and it's hard to find without breaks. And a lot of people maybe have the complaint, well, Regal Robot, they don't package their stuff that well. I will say that the packaging on the Salacious Crumb was really good. Okay, it's not like the Mark 7 flight, big box that I'll post pictures of hopefully next week or this weekend. But it was really well protected. Came in 2 boxes, one for that little thing that he's sitting on, which looks like stone, but doesn't weigh as much as it looks by far. And mixed media, really beautiful. And I kind of like this picture right here because we got the Regal Robot Deluxe Edition number 4 Tauntaun. We got the Salacious Crumb number 10. I think there were 150 of these made. And then the number 11 of 20 of the Wampa, the Wampa Ice Creature, which was a Hyperdrive exclusive, produced by Robert Watts, who was one of the original people who worked on the Wampa in The Empire Strikes Back. So this little corner, this is what I look at right now. So this is like right here to my left-hand side, right-hand side of your screen. And boy, it's impressive. It really is just something special.
Yeah.
And so, we like to collect a lot of things. I love art. We love art. We love collectibles. We love something new hitting our front door every day, even though my wife doesn't. I'm sure yours doesn't either. But sometimes you just get something and you're like, yeah, I want more of stuff like this.
Yeah. I regret not getting it. I was on the fence, but
this is I don't know. I think Kevin got like 6 boxes in the mail today, and Salacious was not one of those boxes. But the Tusken Raider was. I didn't get to open it yet. I might open it after this. There's the little signature plaque. There's the Jabba's kind of stone slab that he's sitting on with his leg hanging over the side. Sorry, the lighting really screwed this up, but it's kind of blown out a little bit. But the details are unmistakable. All the kind of it looks like a puppet. It looks like you can stick your hand up in this thing and do the animatronics. The paint, glass eyes, mixed media, all the little details in the beak, the hair, the ears. And the thing is, this is actually it's a statue because the ears are removable. They peg in. And then for anyone who owns the Sideshow Rancor, not the smaller one, but the larger one, where you basically remove the back plate and you have just some nuts and bolts and you just kind of twist it in and tie it in. That's all it is. So you the arms peg in and the legs have a bolt and you just tighten the bolt and it's super sturdy. The cool thing is you don't have to use the base if you don't want to. So if you have height issues or if you just want to let it dangle off the side of your desk, which I wouldn't because of the price. And if your kids come in the room and knock it over, I don't think it's going to break that easily. It's pretty solid, very high quality resin, but it's a beauty.
Yeah.
Let's see. CC says, Mike, would you get the Tusken Raider bust by Regal Robot? I know it will replace your current one. That's a great question. Um, I I want to see the full reveal. I know people who went to Star Wars Celebration got to see it behind glass, and I know that a lot of people were really impressed with it. And then all of the naysayers were like, "Oh, get the custom one that I got, which is very inexpensive, granted unlicensed, and took 13 to 14 months to come in." But I can't complain for it's basically a half. It's basically a half body bust, and it's not bad. You can clearly
Yeah.
tell it's a Tusken Raider, and for the price that I paid, probably maybe
Yeah.
about a third of what Regal will charge.
Yeah.
See, CC, I'm real. I got to think about it. But here's the one thing I can say about Tom and Regal. Anything that I get from them, I'm always impressed.
Yeah.
Um, with one exception. With one exception. I did end up selling my chess set
Oh yeah.
to fund something else, and it's not that I was unimpressed. I actually kept the body slam because I bought the body slam and the chess set. I kept the body slam and I put it with my Chewy, but I sold the chess set just because I don't know where I don't know where I would put it. And for anyone who's been following us the last 10 episodes, you can kind of see that the collection has kind of evolved into some really crazy stuff. Now, I would definitely get the Gaffy stick. I think that the Gaffy stick with the Tusken would be phenomenal, and it actually acts as a weapon. So if someone breaks into the house, I'll grab my Gaffy stick and my gun, and we should be pretty good.
Yeah. I still would like a Chewbacca bust. I've been eyeing that for a while.
The Chewbacca bust, again, still one of my favorites.
Yeah.
The only reason I would sell my Chewbacca bust, and I would sell it to Randy because I promised it to him, would be if I got the life-size Chewie.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I think that life-size Chewie is 2 Queen Studio Mark 85 Iron Man. So,
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a tough one. And he's like 9 feet tall or 8 feet tall, something crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. CC says a lot of comments was that the head was a little wide, but next to the reference, Tom had it. Tom doesn't mess up. Tom's references are. I trust Tom 100%. You know what I have to do, John? Did you ever see my Regal Robot Jawa? My 1-to-1 Jawa?
I think you had it in the corner, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm. We gotta put some pictures of that. I forget how much Regal Robot stuff I have, but that's the thing is, I start thinking about what you can't get by getting some of this stuff, and some people would rather have the quantity. I think I'm getting to the point where I'd rather have the quality.
Yeah, that's the thing is it's a hard pill to swallow, but the quality is always going to be there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So.
Yeah. And I think Tom knows that prices are kind of going up, and I think he's doing the best for us, or he's trying to. And Tom cares about the collector. He's an awesome dude, and we need to have Tom on the show at some point. That would be phenomenal. I think I got so much stuff from Tom last year. He sent me like a huge box of chocolates for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
And like, I'm not talking about like a teen. I'm talking about like big gift basket. And my wife was a little concerned, why he would send something that big. So, anywho, oh yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll get into that stuff.
And we'll just answer Chase. And is a Jawa going to be made for order? Jawa was a custom commission from Regal Robot, and I think you could message Tom and he'll get. Well, I mean, you can message me and I'll tell you how much, and message Tom and he'll tell you the production timeline.
Yeah. I was gonna pop this up real quick just so we could finish.
Yeah.
Your pickups.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll do this, and everyone saw the Transformers. We don't need to go back to that. So I'll just kind of say thank you, Kevin, for the awesome deal on the Last Night Optimus.
Well, that's coming. So
it's coming. Okay,
we can talk about that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Todd, for this Spider-Man Civil War. This is before I was getting stuff from Randy. I pre-ordered this a long time ago, and of course, Todd did the hookup, shipped pretty fast cross country. I love this Civil War Spidey. And actually I got I got that from Randy, the Wonder Woman Queen Studio quarter scale.
I didn't know you were getting that.
Dude, it's kind of one of those things that came in. Randy shipped it and from Singapore to the United States in 48 hours. I don't know how he does it. And I kind of just unboxed it one day with my son out in the garage. And I was just like, damn, this is great. I put it up in my new room and it kind of just got lost in the clutter of building my new room. And I got to say, I love the J&D. Now, the details on the J&D are way, 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 way better than this one. Granted, it's a third scale versus quarter scale. But I love the pose.
Yeah.
I love the style. The wings kind of curve in, so it doesn't take up too much space. I'm super happy with this quarter scale. Really, really happy. And the Civil War Spidey, I just got the regular because I think the most iconic pose is where his lenses or his eyes are kind of squinted from basically the trailer. What else did I send you, John?
Are you one question though? Are you getting the Iron Spidey too, Queen?
Yes. Yeah.
That's where I went back and forth on what one to get. I've kind of leaned towards the Iron Spider-Man a little bit more.
I think that these are both iconic. Again, I love Captain Shield. God, I want a 1-to-1 Shield. Actually, someone just find me a 1-to-1 Shield, and then I can get the half scale bust, and I can buy a 1-to-1 Shield. That'll be pretty good. I decided to get both. I bought this back when Spidey was real popular, Far From Home or No Way Home, and I got them both. And I got the one with him holding the Infinity Gauntlet. And then these. So thank you, Kevin, for helping me get this Optimus. Arrived beautifully, like it was brand new. I opted for using the exclusive hand with kind of like the knife and the shield. I think this is fantastic. The light up features are awesome. It has kind of blue lights that shine from the base, and the little LED eyes are awesome. And then also I'm off on Mondays, and I put together this last night Bumblebee. I think I actually like the non mask head a little bit better, but same thing. Awesome light up features, the kind of gun lights up there, interchangeable arms, lots of different things for that Bumblebee. And dude, it's been a really good week for pickups. And I guess the last thing is I got that ATST by Miguel Recover, but we'll go ahead and look at the group for that. Mike, the next scene was perfect. There were no issues. So I remember you posted that. It's probably a QC thing. All right, John, is it finally time?
Yeah.
Is it finally time?
See.
Yeah, we are crazy.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to go to next? You
want to do a quick what do you guys want to talk about? I know someone was asking about the Sinestro. Do you want to do a quick talk about the Hot Toys real quick?
Yeah, let me.
Mike, the TomTom bus looks off. Pick it up. Yeah, you probably will pick it up from FedEx and it'll get to Singapore in 48 hours. All right, so John, I know that you're getting these for your store. Mm-hmm. Are you going to pick up any of these for your personal collection?
Yeah, I'll definitely get a Cad Bane for sure.
I know there were a lot of complaints about the hat. This is accurate to Book of Boba Fett. I mean, there are custom guys out there that'll make the Clone Wars hat. I think this looks good.
Yeah, I think it does.
I mean, now interesting that it comes with what's his name?
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Anyway.
Toto.
Toto 360.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. What is the difference between the deluxe and the regular?
That's what I need to look at. Let's look here at the end. I think it's this extra.
Oh, Toto.
There we go. Toto and the rocket.
Oh, and the rocket boosters.
Yeah.
Those are kind of cool.
This is kind of a question that I was thinking about when I saw this release. Like, would people rather just have just one version? You know what I mean? Like for this, isn't it easier for Hot Toys just to do one version, include all that? You know what I mean? Because like for me as a store, you're always going to go deluxe because everybody wants, all the extra features, So I just thought it's interesting that Hot Toys continues to kind of do this regular and deluxe stuff, you know?
Do you think it's a way for Hot Toys to what's the difference between the price?
This one, I think it was only like $20, wasn't it? If I
That's it,
remember
just for
right.
$20 difference for the Toto. But in reality,
Yeah,
what
20 bucks.
it probably cost them what 20 cents to make the Toto,
Probably.
a couple dollars.
But there again, they
So
got to have, like, I guarantee you the regular sits forever. You know what I mean? Because for me, as like a collector thinking, of course you're going to want the deluxe, especially not that you're going to sell it down the road, but you're always going to get more bang for your buck for the deluxe, you know?
yeah, yeah,
So,
okay. I'm at such a weird point of collecting right now. I've been selling for anyone who's been following me. I've been selling a ton of Hot Toys, mostly Marvel. But I'm gonna start selling some Star Wars ones, mostly to help pay off bigger things. So I'm like hesitant to jump on a bunch of new pre-orders for Hot Toys, especially
yeah.
because John's about to make like a lot of $15 deposits off of me. um, and I don't care about that. You know, that's not about losing the PO or NRD or anything like that. But I'm just trying to reevaluate where I'm going. You know, this does look good, but you know what would probably look better? A Clone Wars version. Tweak a couple
Mm-hmm.
things and give me a Clone Wars version to go with my Ahsoka and Darth Maul and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's just a matter of time?
Yeah. They're going to hit Clone Wars hard. It's just a matter of time. They're just going to slowly let it trickle out.
Yep. Yep.
So, I mean, if you want this to go with your Book of Boba stuff, you know, I say get it.
Now, how about the next one? And tell me your thoughts on changing your
Oh,
pants.
yeah. This was so odd.
Okay. 20 difference from the one from the Mando version.
Mm-hmm.
Change your pants
Pretty
and
much.
change your boots, right?
Yeah. I mean, Boba must be a hot seller for them to do this. I don't know.
I mean,
I I don't think that they'll sell many of these, to tell you the truth, because everybody's going to get all the other ones, and you know we're going to be
mhm.
over this and on to the next thing. You know,
Yes. Yep.
so
I I know that Donald was asking me what he should get if he should get this one. I'm kind of in a Hot Toys funk right now. I'm sorry, guys. Listen to John instead.
you'll get back to it. It's just the lull of I do the same thing, but they always seem to pull you back in. You know, whereas
Yeah,
I may not be as hardcore as I used to be, but like a Cad Bane is one that I feel like is kind of a must have. You know,
it
in any collection. You know,
it's
like, because if
definitely
you're gonna,
unique.
if you're gonna have one shelf, you know, if you're doing just Book of Boba or whatever, he's gonna want to be on there, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. They're going to sell a lot of those. And then I guarantee a Clone Wars version with maybe Clone Wars Kenobi or something else is going to drop. Maybe not
mm,
sometime, not maybe not super soon, but I bet this year.
yeah,
That's my bet.
where is that Kenobi? I don't understand it. Why would you have Anakin already releasing and we still haven't got nothing? I, I don't.
I don't know. Do you think that they were waiting for the Kenobi show to go all the way through?
Well, it wouldn't make sense to do it now because everybody would, you know, you would think would want stuff from the show. You know, I don't
Tr-
know.
True. Maybe they were waiting for like some flashbacks. Oh, we did get Jesus Kenobi and
Mm,
we got Padawan Anakin. So I would actually hold on a second. Hot Toys never released a Jesus Kenobi or a Padawan Anakin from Attack of the Clones, have they?
nope.
I would be down with those.
Yeah,
Those would definitely enter my collection,
yeah,
100%.
yeah.
Come on, Hot Toys, come on.
Yeah, they got so much stuff they can make. I think they know they can kind of do whatever they want, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, what else we got? Oh, we got some interesting Iron Men, don't we?
Yeah, we didn't talk about these last week. What are your thoughts on these? I mean, these are something I think most everybody probably doesn't expect, but I
Mm-hmm.
think they actually look really cool. Not anything I would probably bring in myself, for
Mhm.
my collection, but dang, I think they look cool.
So I kind of made a promise to myself that I would do all of my Iron Man through Queen Studios
Mm-hmm.
or statue based Iron Man.
Yeah.
But I know that the condom Iron Man is coming out now and being delivered. And I know there's so much banter about how the 6 scale community complains so freaking much, and you guys are so picky.
Mm-hmm.
And that's okay. You have the right to be. These are expensive, and it's your collectible. But I actually kind of like it, and I
Yeah.
think this is freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
There's stuff that Hot Toys can do with plastics and resin and die cast that you just can't capture in a statue sometimes, and I'm extremely tempted by this. Then again, all right, it's going to be end of next year, so I
Mm-hmm.
have plenty of time to just kind of put it on my wish list and forget about it and then get it from
Uh-huh.
you or whoever.
Yeah.
Um i I could see myself ending up with this one and maybe the War Machine. Go to the War Machine.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of laughed. I think I listened to um,
Jetta.
Chris's video on it. He had just done a random, and
Mhm.
he had mentioned it reminded him of Mr. Freeze. And ever since he said that, I'm like,
Ah,
yeah,
damn it!
pretty
You just
dang
ruined it for
close.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it is.
got
It's
that
Mr. Freeze.
icy
Damn it.
blue,
Yeah, but I love that's like my favorite color.
Yeah.
Now this looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I I have a soft spot for comic-based Iron Man. I don't know why, and it's kind of why I want the XM Hulkbuster Iron Man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, which man, it's just so pricey. It's so pricey.
Yeah.
I could buy these like 10 times over.
Yeah.
This is cool. It doesn't quite stand out as much.
No.
Um,
But at least you can make a shelf of the three. So,
dude, good things what come in 3? Yeah, it
mm-hmm.
would look really freaking cool. And I think that if I have hopefully by the end of next year, I would hope the Queen Studios quarter scale kind of diorama should be mostly released.
Mm-hmm.
I think Todd got the 7s in. Um, and I know that John said that a few more are shipping soon. And I think what the Hulkbuster is on coming on time, I believe.
Okay.
I think these would look kind of cool with that Iron Man diorama, even though they're 1/6 scale.
Yeah.
Are you getting the War Tank, John?
Nope. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I almost did. I
Yeah.
really almost did until I realized that it's basically bigger than Shockwave.
Yeah.
Um, and I think I'd rather have Shockwave if I'm gonna go
Yeah.
that big.
Yeah. That
Yeah, they.
XM.
Sick got the XM Hulkbuster and put a video up not too long ago, and I watched it. I loved it. I talked to him about it because I got offered it for not a horrible price,
Mm-hmm.
but I could. Let's just say that I could probably buy almost Sideshow R2D2, almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and here's the thing. I don't know if it was you, John, or in the collectors group chat, but there's going to be another Hulkbuster. I will. I mean, Queen Studios is releasing theirs, and damn, that looks
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that it's not going to be the last one. I'm sure XM might do another one.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to charge a ridiculous price because of the aftermarket prices too.
Yeah. But it begs the
So,
question, will it level out at some point when, where I kind of feel like the statue market is relatively new, newish, that unlike Hot Toys where we've seen prices kind of secondary market really kind of tumble a little bit,
yep,
will that
yep.
level out prices a little bit or what? But
I think that statue prices. Well, here's the thing with statue prices, right? They can continue to go up. The ESs can go down a little bit, and they're still
yeah.
kind of probably make their profit or their margin. So I think that it's just forcing people to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Which
Are
I
you
hate being a Debbie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you getting the Mark V?
I
Or do you have it already? The Hot Toys, or
no no
you
no
no no
no
you're
I
not
don't have
getting
the
it.
Mark V. I think I ordered the Mark V. I can't remember if I ordered it from you or from Sideshow. It might have been before I knew to order from you.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I
Uh,
need to look because I know I'm getting that I think maybe tomorrow. So
I think I think it was on Sideshow. And I think I canceled it because I got my NRD back, and I figured if I wanted to get it, I'd get it from you. I
yeah.
do still have the War Machine Mark One on order at Sideshow, but that's not
Oh yeah.
scheduled to release till, like September of this year, I think.
Yeah. Those ones are like must have for me. Yeah.
Mark One, yeah, what Mark One War Machine, um, Mark One Iron
Even
Man.
even the Mark V, the suit up version, I'll probably end up.
That
I
one, yeah.
Because I've seen people like, what should I do? Should I do the reissue or the suit up? And that's a tough choice. But
I I probably would do the suit up because I can't remember if Queen's doing a Mark V or not.
I
But
don't
I'd
think
probably
they've
get.
announced a Mark V. I
Okay, no, I don't think so either.
Because
No,
that's like a top 3 suit for me.
I bet you they'll probably announce a Mark V at
Yeah.
some point to complete their lineup.
Hmm.
Um, okay, yeah, definitely the suit up I'll probably get because that's super unique.
Yeah.
This is cool. All right, so stepping away from Hot Toys for a minute. Anyone in the chat, I think Chazen said that he was interested in getting this.
Really?
The PCS 1/3 Thanos. I was listening to, was I on his show? And he was saying that he was surprised he liked it as much as he did. This is based off of a video game,
Oh,
and
dang.
holy cow, this thing is huge.
Wow.
Um, you know, not a terrible price for a 1/3
No.
scale.
No.
34 inches tall. Yeah, Gem Mint unboxed that. I watched that. It's freaking amazing.
Did he?
30,
I didn't see that yet.
yeah, this thing, yeah, it's huge. It looks really good.
This base
The
is cool though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
got some
base.
extra stuff.
I love the base. I think that's really cool. I think the gauntlet lights up. I believe um it looks spot
Oh,
on to the
yep.
game. Yeah, let up
Yep.
gauntlet. Yeah.
Who's
Swap out
gold?
portrait. Okay. Would
Yeah.
you
I mean,
would you get this, John? Would you get an
I
animated Thanos?
never. I wouldn't. I'm not as big into comic animated. And two, kind of like we were talking beforehand, is there's so many Thanos. I feel like statues out there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Where I
You know,
I have the Queen Studio one from the movie.
yes.
That's all I would ever need.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but
This is from
there's some cool throne ones of the comic version that I think are cool.
That's true. I think this is from like an iPhone game. Like it's
Okay.
some kind of iPhone game. Chasen definitely knows. Chasen, come back here and tell us what game this is from.
400 edition size isn't too crazy high.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, I'm pretty sure to justify higher costs, bring the edition size down just a
Hmm.
little bit. People are gonna pay who want to pay, and so be it.
Yeah. Hmm.
So I do like this. I don't think I have. Well, I definitely don't have room for this, nor do I care too much. I think the only Thanos that I will get that I have is the Queen Studio Thanos, where he's sitting down with his giant sword. That's just a masterpiece.
You didn't want the bust with his fist out like that, hauling that up the stairs. Some of those pictures.
Okay, all right. Hear me out. I literally like told Randy, I want that bust. I want it and get me one. I don't think he had any allocated or any more allocated that he could sell me one. But then I watched the video of all those, Singapore guys, like the 5 people trying to just lift it out. And I was just like, hell no. At least Art. I think Art did it with 1 or 2 other people. I need to go back and watch Art's video, but I would love that thing. But well, see, now that I have my other room, I actually do have room for that, but that would take up almost a whole freaking garage shelf, almost the
Yeah.
entire thing.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of commitment right there, but I do
Yeah.
love it.
And that's one of those things that you gotta love it, because what are you gonna do if you have to sell that thing?
It's like my Tauntaun, man. Well, I know Randy will buy the Tauntaun, and some other
Yeah.
Star Wars collectors will buy it, but that's kind of a forever piece right there.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna lose money big time, and shipping's gonna cost $1,000.
Yeah.
This was a surprise.
Yeah.
Well, we got the hot. Hang on. What's the controversy with the Hot Toy Buzz Lightyear? It was announced, but it was never released.
Yeah, I don't know. I was telling somebody that was messaging me. I don't know if it's like a Disney thing, because you remember when Hot Toys did the Winnie the Pooh,
Mm-hmm.
that little teddy bear thing, and we
Yep.
never got it over here. I'm wondering if it has something to do with that because it's not, typical to not have a release with hours from Hot Toys releasing it to at least a day. So I don't
Yep.
know. I
Yep.
don't know what the issue is there, but
Well, what I will say is this looks phenomenal. This
yeah,
looks, and we've gotten into Toy Story recently, so you watch it over and over and over and
1,000 times.
1,000 times, right? Well, we've
Yeah.
been watching. I have the entire Cars movie, the original, memorized, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting better at Cars 2, and I'm decent at Cars 3. So
Yep.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. I
but
hear you.
we started Toy Story, and this is spot on Buzz, and this is a big boy too for a quarter scale.
How tall is it? That's because I was looking at the price and I'm like, this thing better be decent size.
If I recall correctly, it's pretty decent size. I think the dimensions are up there. Keep going. Oh damn, maybe not.
Let me
Does
look
it?
at
Is it
the
on the main
specs.
page? Scroll down a little bit. There it
Okay.
is. Size.
Centimeters again.
65 centimeters. Damn it. It's pretty tall. Hang on.
Let's
It's
see. 30
it's
inches.
20. It's like yeah, about 20 to over 2 feet.
What's your opinion
That's
on would this be a pickup ever? Because growing up, was this one of your shows growing up?
Toy Story. Toy Story came out when 2003.
No, not the first one. This is 90s, wasn't it?
Oh, it was late 90s. Yeah, Steve Jobs,
Yeah.
late 90s. I'm trying to remember what my favorite Pixar was. I think and you guys in the chat let us know what your favorite Pixar was. I got really into Pixar around Finding Nemo, um a couple that came after Toy Story. Which I think Finding Nemo was one of the first Pixar's. Um so I didn't watch this one as much.
Really?
Yeah.
I was diehard. Birthday parties was everything. Toy Story.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how I missed out on this one a little bit. Maybe I was too busy doing like Dragon Ball Z or something
Yeah.
at that point, late
That would
90s.
that would make sense.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
168. That's an
That's
interesting number for an edition size.
yeah, I wonder how they came about that. I wonder if it's probably some kind of
But I guess that could justify the price. Because I was kind of like, why is it so expensive?
Well, dude, it's tall. All right, so
Yeah.
it's over 2 feet tall. It's pretty wide with the wingspan.
Yeah. That's true.
Mike, are you gonna get this? Monsters Inc. Yeah, I like Monsters Inc. That was a good one. Dude, pull up the Woody.
Okay. This dude, this is
Is
Woody was my guy.
you you should do this. I think you should do this. If you're
Dude, that's
you
sick.
love it,
That pose is sick.
oh, it's perfect. These are spot on beauties.
But dude, how can you have Woody without Buzz?
Well, you need to invest in both. That's true. Which think of it, it's one Prime, one Transformer. There you go.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I think what I would do with the Buzz, I would definitely get the 1/6 scale Hot Toy, no questions asked. If there's a Disney thing and it does pass,
Oh, there you go.
and I would
But
buy
wait
it.
a
Yeah.
sec. Wait a sec.
Okay. To be continued.
Is this because the one we looked at for Buzz was like a metallic. This is like the original. Did they already release the original?
No, I don't. We go back to Buzz. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure these both hit about the same time.
No, this has got like a metallic version.
Oh damn!
Because look at that. Look how it like
yeah.
shines. And that one's like how he was in the movie.
All right. Would you get metallic or would you get like original?
Probably original. I don't know though. I wonder if this is like more exclusive. It looks
Click
cool
it.
though. It pops.
What is this company? MGL Toys.
Yeah.
Click on that and see what else pops up. Okay,
Okay.
there it
Let's
is.
see.
Go ahead and click. Yeah, let's see that one.
He's got it in stock.
It's in stock.
Yeah. Make offer. Ready to ship. $588. So.
Go to the metallic one again. Is metallic's a PO though, right?
Q2 2023.
Oh, so these are coming out soon. Oh, 2023. Sorry. Yeah.
Let's see here.
Huh.
Let me look at this.
Yeah. Dude, I kind of like the metallic.
Now you got
better.
me thinking here. What one do you like?
I kind of like the metallic.
Yeah, that pops more for sure. And it's more exclusive. And
is it cheaper? Go back.
The price is like the same. I think I was gonna see if he had.
Is the price the same?
$9.19.
Is it not what cheaper?
$1.
Hold on, is shipping included? Is it free shipping or no?
No, I think it's TBD.
Okay, TBD. Okay, so that's a reasonable size thing. I'm sure that everything packs up. Shipping shouldn't be too terrible.
Yeah,
especially to you. That shouldn't be too bad. West Coast.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That would be a cool little display right there.
I think that'd be an awesome display, and I think what I told my wife, I'm going with Mike here. I'll tell him with the wife, it's for the kids.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I honestly, if he does get into that, it looks like this one stuck around for a while. Well, okay, 500 something. Yeah, that's quite a bit. But those are cool, man. Those are really cool. I think that if there was a drought of stuff right now, and I just wanted to get something, I would buy it hands down. I think it looks super cool. And if you're a fan, I think it's a no-brainer. That's probably about the best one.
Yeah, and we know Disney stuff like this holds its value great.
Yes.
So I think you'd be okay. You know, that Woody is insane to me.
I think that Woody is perfect.
Yeah,
I think it's perfect.
I wish so. I don't know. I wish they kind of had some swap outs a little bit. You know, you've seen like on
nice.
some. I've seen some other Woody and Buzz stuff to where they have like switch out like facial expressions and stuff. But
dude, I like that quite a bit.
Yeah,
I think that's quite nice.
Q2 as well. So I don't know. That's a TBD for me. I'll think about that.
Yeah. I would love to see that in hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Here you go.
11.5.
11.5.
Where's Randy when I need him? Yeah. Here we go. So what do we say this was? This is 2 Infinity Busts and a Prime 1 shipped. Dude, this is another masterpiece. I know Art picked one up. Oh man, 129 ES. This is okay. I need to see the. Yeah, I'm kind of salivating a little bit.
Dude, I think it would be so cool. Like if you were to have one like life size anything, Iron Man would be like top of the list.
If it's not Darth Vader or Han Solo and Carbonite or Boba Fett, and you're not really a Star Wars person, I think Iron Man is.
I think for me, I would do Iron Man all day long.
Well, I think these blow the Sideshow Studios.
Oh gosh, they look
big
terrible.
Time.
Yeah.
I mean, everything light up base. I love the bases. I love the detail of the base. Yeah, I told Randy to hold one of these for me too. 85. So, but this, of course, this is not coming out till Q4 2023. Might as well be Q1 2024, Q2 2024. So, you got quite a while to go. I think this is a beauty. I think what I would do is hold on to the 7 for a year, and then when this come out, make a decision and sell the 7 or keep both or something.
Yeah.
But this is a winner. And again, oh, so expensive, blah blah blah.
I know.
I mean, give me a break. Okay, get rid of 4 Prime 1s shipped, 4 Transformer Prime 1s.
But if you're looking for one piece, like if you had this in your room, I guarantee you, anybody that walked in your room would walk straight to that thing.
Yep, they don't
guarantee it. Yeah, they walk past
they
everything else.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Right? Yeah. What's up, Riley? Still more than no, it's not. You're crazy. You're crazy, dude. Dude, hold on a second. Shipped, it's not 369. Shipped, it's not. All 4 of your halves shipped. It's the same price. Okay, well, hang on. This doesn't include shipping. A little bit more, but dude, think about the presence. Think about the presence of this.
Yeah.
It's beauty. This is, dude. I'll get the 1/2s, and then I'll sell them to you, and then you can get this, and it'll be fine.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
Yep.
Yeah, it is pricey. It is, but
yeah,
dude, my favorite pieces in my room that I will never get rid of are my 1-to-1s. Granted, a lot of them are very inexpensive because of the way I did them.
Yeah,
but dude, my Boba Fett.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Han Solo in carbonite should. We need to see if Sideshow pushes the next payment back next month. We'll see. But if the payment goes through on July 7th or whatever, it's shipping. It's coming soon. Okay, tell me about this.
So I first saw this thing. I don't know if you know much about that Monster Palooza show they did. Was what a month or so ago. I think he did, but I had watched some videos, and this was there, and I thought it was insane.
I like this. So I'm not a.
I want to say it's silicone, if I heard correctly. That at least.
I think so.
Yep, silicone. What do you think about this?
So, full disclosure, I'm not like a super huge Robocop guy. I think Robocop was slightly before my time. What's up, Warren? But I do, just like we discussed today in our chat, I think that the thing that I gravitate more towards are like mechas, Iron Man, Transformers, just that kind of thing. And that's why I like Evangelion, and I don't even know what it is. There's something about mecha. And so Robocop is like kind of the original Iron Man, sort of. He's technically a man in a well, he's not really a man, but anywho, I love this. I think this looks awesome. And
I can't believe you didn't watch Robocop because you're older than me. I was born in '89.
I didn't say I watched
like it. I loved Robocop, Terminator, all that stuff. Like, dude, I almost prefer '80s stuff, more than anything anymore.
I think so. I watch Terminator all the time. I think it was just like what my dad was watching. We watched Terminator because he liked Arnold. This is cool. Hold on, is that
I'm ordering
Oniri?
This. Yeah, this is the best.
I think I would prefer a quarter scale. Yeah.
This looks sick.
Oh yeah. Okay. Crap, dude.
I need to get on this soon because I know that it's starting to sell out on some places. Towards it's got the switch out arm. See, where it's up. That's how I would do it.
Oh yeah, that is pretty cool. Damn.
And I
don't need to get this. Oh, and it's free shipping. Okay.
What else are they doing? I thought they were doing something else. Oh, this one. I want this one too, but
oh yeah, that's okay. These look better than Dark Side Collectibles to me.
Yeah, I almost order because I could order them wholesale, and I don't like them at all. I feel like the paint is soft on, but they're what 1/3 on the other one.
Yeah, they're 1/3.
But
hold on, now you got me going on here. I hate you.
But I don't know that have they released much because aren't they a newer company? Because I remember Do you remember when they showed the renders of this and people were like bashing them, and they went back to
Hmm.
fix it? And I know some people still didn't like it, but
Yeah,
I still
yeah.
think it looks good. I think the eye lights up, if I remember right.
Dude, this is not bad. Dude, their Femto is pretty good too. Oh, there's always something. Oh, but it's 1/6 scale. I can't do
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah, they got quite a bit of stuff.
When was this Robocop announced?
Oh, this has been half a year or so, or longer, I think.
Dude,
So,
allegedly it's shipping Q4 2022. Do we believe that or no?
on what one?
Q4 2022 on that Robocop?
Yeah, it's been a while. Hopefully, I could see that.
That's really cool.
Only 500, so
That's really freaking cool.
that's been on my list. That I haven't pulled the trigger, but I'll probably end up doing
That is, I like that. That's
it.
now I would buy this over the bust, just
Yeah, for sure.
because I have a looser affiliation with RoboCop, and it's just for things that I don't. I think that a figure is just a little bit more dynamic to me, even though it's kind of
Hmm.
museum-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
I
That
they should have did an arm to where it was at least like had the gun up. You know that they should have done that.
yeah, like a single arm. Yeah, kind of
Mhm.
like yeah, that would be cool. I think I'm
Yeah,
gonna get this Oniri one.
yeah.
Oniri. Yeah, remind me to buy that. That's gonna be a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this last week either
Mm-mm.
because we got derailed. I like this.
Yeah,
I think the
I was gonna.
price,
Yeah, it's.
dude.
Did you see the movie yet?
No, I heard the
Oh
movie
gosh,
wasn't great.
it's horrible.
Uh, but the
Really
dinosaurs
horrible.
look good.
Yeah, except like the main one that they had in there, I thought was pathetic. You know?
Was it like the Gigantosaurus or something
Yeah,
weird?
it was dumb.
Hey, we got a bunch of people watching us right now. If you're watching, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and shoot us a message. And if you're watching in the future, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and send us a message also. I think John and I read all of these comments and typically respond. So let us
Yeah.
know what you're thinking, what you're liking, and um, I think I
My
need a message Randy. I think I asked him to put one of these aside for me. The price, you just
is
can't beat it.
that base light up?
Yeah, yeah, light up base, and it
That's
comes with
nice.
the little side piece
Man,
there that lights up.
because
I think
you
that's
have
sweet.
you have the rotunda one on order, right? From
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I think this would be cool. A cool little side piece with the rotunda.
I think so because I have the other one, the T Rex on that other one on
Oh yeah, with the yeah. Um, I like this. I'm just real interested to see what Queen Studios will do with dinosaurs, and I think if you're gonna have a small dinosaur representation, Raptor, T-Rex, um, I think that uh, you can't go wrong.
hmm
Warren, you missed it, buddy. I have the Mark 7 1-to-1 coming end of the year, January-ish, and then I think I'm gonna get the 85, and then I'll decide which one. We'll let the 7 hang out for a while, and then maybe I'll send it over to John. Seriously though, I don't. I mean, I think that'd be a great idea.
Yeah.
Be
All
a
right.
really good
And
idea.
lastly, we didn't get to talk about this.
Okay. So there have been a lot of 89 cowls coming out. A lot of 89 stuff. Here's what I want. 89. Give me a Batmobile,
I
please.
know.
Please.
I
Hot Toys, please.
Yeah, I told you that one guy I almost bought it from was selling it loose. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't end up buying it.
What was the price for the loose?
He wanted like a Mark 85, and then like $600 for it, but he didn't have the box or
Oh,
he didn't have the box for it, and I'm like,
you're not
and
gonna
I've heard
resell that. Oh,
and I've heard people had it ship, and the fins on the back
yeah.
are pretty flimsy, and I'm like, that would be my luck that it wouldn't get
Here,
packaged right and broken, and then what do you do? You know?
s- here's the solution to that. So, I got the Sand Trooper on Dewback for like super cheap from what's his name? I can't remember, but I got it for real, really, really cheap from Taylor, Taylor Pilgrim.
Okay.
And he didn't have the box. He didn't have anything. And it was kind of damaged already. So what he did, which was really smart, is he let UPS pack it up for him and insured it through them. And so you had all the photographs and all the stuff, and it's all on them. So they're packing. If it breaks in shipping, you get your
Okay.
money back.
Well, he was going to take it to a packing store, and he still may have it. I may message him yet, but
Yeah,
I
just
don't know.
take the photos, let them pack it. Then if it gets destroyed, you get your money back.
But I've noticed, I've seen a few for like $1,000,
Whoa!
but they sell pretty fast, obviously. But
I know the Flash movie is pushed back. I have a feeling we're gonna
we'll
get
get
more
another. Yeah,
89. We're gonna
we'll
get
get
more
one.
89 stuff real soon.
Yeah.
So okay, talk to me about this cowl, because we had the this is Pure Arts, right?
Mhm.
And we
Mhm.
had the Nuo Novo, and I know there
Yeah.
was lineage question, but I heard that this one is actually more actually has more lineage
Yeah.
than the Nuo Novo.
From what they
And I
said. Yeah.
and I love that stand.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love when they go the extra mile with the stands. Because
Tell me.
is it the Sauron? I think they're doing it Pure Arts, where it's like the eye.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got that
it's
on
the
order.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I ordered that.
Yeah, the Tower of Barad-dûr, I think.
Mhm.
Dang.
But then it begs the question, because they have the exclusive with the Batarang. If you
Pure
order from
Arts?
them. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen the Batarang. Show that. Can you pick that up?
Let me try to find
Yeah.
that.
So for anyone that's watching this, or again, now or in the future, which one would you pick up? Because honestly, I actually would pick up an 89 cal. And I know there's some people out there that are like, you got to go to this one place. And I forgot what he's called, but he's a custom guy. Apparently it's super lineage. And I love the presentation of this Pure Arts. I think it looks really good. This might be my favorite one right now. God, that looks really sharp.
See, it's got the Batarang.
Mm-hmm. Oh, crap. Do they have a payment plan? They do have a payment plan.
Yeah.
I wish Cece was here. Cece collects a ton of Batman cowls. She would be the one to ask which one is the one to get.
Dude, and there's an art print that is going to be coming out that would look sick with this. It's got like everybody from, I think it's Batman Returns.
Mm-hmm.
And I prefer Batman Returns more than the first one.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's what I grew up on. So that's kind of my game plan.
Yeah, Batman. I grew up on the first one. Again, what did my dad watch? This is what he watched.
Yeah.
It's okay, John. Are you getting this?
Yes.
Oh man, when does this ship?
What is this? Q2 2023. So 800 exclusive, 1989 for standard. So
same price for both?
Yeah. I think, let me look. I want to say that
standard is a little bit cheaper.
I think so.
Yeah, this is I think that this with the 89 Batmobile, the Batarang, and then surely there will be like more 89 stuff coming out.
No. That's actually more for the regular at Sideshow.
What?
It's 804.
Okay, a couple bucks more. How much is the deluxe on Sideshow?
There is no deluxe. I think it's only exclusive to
only exclusive Pure Arts.
Yeah,
it's no.
But there's no exclusive.
Ah, damn.
I mean, I'll talk to you afterwards, but
okay, that's fine. Yeah.
So
yeah, that's fine. Okay. Hey, could we just talk about one more thing here that just? Oh yeah, what you got?
Marcel just joined.
What's up, Marcel? How's it going, dude?
Just talking about you earlier.
Yeah, you missed it. We're bashing you. No, I'm just kidding. We're looking at pictures of you and Ray Park. That's really cool. So this looks pretty cool. This Nemesis Prime by this is not Imaginarium. This is Azursi Studio.
Okay.
That was pretty sick. I think this might be my favorite Nemesis Prime at the moment, just from photographs. I
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks better than the XM.
Mm-hmm.
Warren probably will disagree, but that looks nice, and that's about the price.
How much deeper do you want to go down Transformers?
Okay,
Right?
good
Like,
question.
do you have a game plan, or you kind of like just got
Yeah,
the bug and
no, I have a game plan. I like Bayformers more than G1 XM.
yeah.
Sorry, Warren. I do love my Rodimus. I think that the Rodimus is fantastic. I have a Shockwave G1 that I haven't opened yet. And honestly, I'm thinking of just sitting on it and maybe selling it
Mm-hmm.
because I think if G1 XM, if I just had the Rodimus and the Optimus, and I know it's really tough to find an Optimus for a reasonable price, but we have buddies out there and we do bro deals and we hook each other up. So I know it's possible. I mean, I got the last night, which is almost impossible to find,
Yeah.
and I got an amazing deal from Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to do that and maybe stop at XM, stop at my G1s. I would potentially buy the G1 Bust. I think that thing is amazing looking, but I think in reality I'm gonna get the Optimus Queen Bust. I did PO. I did PO. Hang on a second, let me find it. The Bumblebee Bust.
Oh, you did, because that's releasing right now, isn't it? It's not shipping.
It's yeah. So Randy just got it, which
Okay.
means that it's probably leaving Singapore. It's probably on the container. I think Todd said later this year it should come in. Todd had Randy sold out, but also it'd be the price would be terrible. Coming the ship, it's two huge boxes.
Did you talk to Randy about it? What was his thoughts on it?
I think he says that it seems a little underscaled, but then again, Transformer scales are so weird.
Mm-hmm.
But he does love the details. I think he really likes it. I mean,
Yeah.
his freaking Facebook. I think he changed his profile picture with him and Bumblebee now. I like this a lot, dude. I wish if this was real rubber, that would be sick, dude.
Yeah.
It might be. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think it is though. I think it's all polystone. Todd had one regular left, and I picked it up, and I told him like if a EX comes in, just upgrade me to the EX.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get the Optimus 100%. Get the Bayformer Optimus bust when that drops,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna if I'm waiting for the Shockwave. I'm waiting for Mr. X to sell his Shockwave. I'm gonna try to pick that up because he's always reasonable.
Yeah, he is.
He's super reasonable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to jump on that.
I about bought his Attack on Titan.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't, but if he
Ah,
had it for like 2, and that I mean everybody asks like 3 for it anymore, you know.
yeah,
But
yeah. I mean, yeah, he does basically what I do when I sell stuff.
yeah, just get
I
it
pretty much
moving.
just give it away.
Yeah.
But I have a few things. I bought a couple Transformers from the Prime One sale. I got the medic. I forgot the medic's name. What's his name? The greenish one.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I got him, and I got the red one, Sentinel Prime. Those
Oh, okay.
shipped via boat. They actually should be coming in fairly soon. People said that Prime One shipping has been speeding up a little bit, boat shipping at least. And after that, I'll see what else Mr. X decides to sell and maybe pick up maybe the Barricade, the police car, because I like that from the first movie. and then Ratchet. Thanks, Warren. And then I'll probably stop there. I did pick up the Queen Studios Megatron versus Jet
Oh, you
Power.
did?
Yeah.
Gosh,
I love dioramas. I think that's a
I need to
beast.
get on that before it's too late because I've
you
went
would
back and forth.
if you have, because you're not going to get into Transformers, but you want
No.
like one solid piece, right?
Yeah, one solid piece.
That's
Yeah.
the way to go.
Yeah.
You get your Megatron and you get Jet Power. Highly recommend that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would message Randy or somebody about that, or Todd. I think still has a few.
Yeah.
Dude, how are we doing? I know it's
We're about the 2-hour mark, so
yeah. Let's check here. We actually
oh,
can we bring up one group highlight? Maybe we'll make it a quick one.
sure.
Oh, Megatron on Throne.
I
Yeah. I'm gonna buy that. Sorry, yeah, I forgot about that. Queen Studios. Do you want to bring up one group highlight, and maybe what do you think? Which one should we bring up?
There's so many.
Do you want to talk about real quick about Harry from Australia was asking, he put a post up and he said, would you guys rather, if you're limited in space in your collecting room, would you rather skip the TV, the couch, the office desk, and just have a pure gallery to walk into? Or do you have to have some form of entertainment? What was your take on that, John?
Well, for me, as I've told the story of like how I started collecting, was I wanted a theater room. That was like my focal point of doing the room. So like I have a 120-inch screen, with a projector in here. But as I've got into higher end stuff, it's kind of like you don't want as much traffic in there,
Mhm.
and I've honestly thought about, should I take that down, because we got a bigger TV downstairs, just on the wall, like a 85-inch that we mostly watch stuff on. I'm like, do I take that out and add some room? But I don't know. I can see both, but I honestly feel like it's nice to enjoy like having a room to where you can go watch a movie, play, if you play video games, and still enjoy your collection.
I agree.
So,
yeah, I agree.
I mean, I probably will keep it that way, but it's always enticing because of room, because I think that's kind of what he was talking about, is if he didn't do that, he would have all the space to have more room to display.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, it's really up to you, but I think it's more functional just to have, because a lot of times too, it's nice to have a TV or whatever in the room when you're unboxing or whatever. You can have a movie on or something, But how's your room set up? Do you have anything other than your computer in there?
John, it's funny that you mentioned that you have a 120-inch screen with a projector and you're thinking about changing it. That's exactly what I had probably about 6 or 8 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dang, I need more space. And so I took down my projector, I took down the screen, and I went with like a 77-inch like LG or something like that. And I brought things in, and now I have 2 1-to-1s on each side of my TV. And then I have like shelves that are 2 shelves on the wall with 36 inches of space, and I have busts lined up on each side there. And so I gained a crap ton of space, and the picture's better quality, I think, at least. And I know Warren is saying, hey, if you have a drop down projector screen, and this is actually brilliant, if you actually do have it in front of your statues, you just drop it down and then put it back up. That actually I think is a wonderful idea, and I wish I thought about that.
I've seen somebody do that, but I have like on mine, I have like an IKEA that is like 1.5 feet tall, to where I have like 1/4 that I can fit, there. So
I had a deeper conversation with Harry, and I know what he's trying to get at, and I know what the size of his room is, and it's real small. And I'm like, dude, if you get your desk out of there, because he wants to go more 1-to-1. I know how he feels. You could literally line them up on that wall, probably fit like 4 or 5 of them in there. And, but what do you do in there? And he's like, well, I like to drink coffee in the morning, watch a little bit of TV, go on my computer. And dude, I told him the first thing that I did as soon as I set up the second room was buy a new desk, get a new monitor, and set up the computer. The next thing I'm going to do is probably wall mount a TV behind me, so that I could, do stuff like that. But I'd say go with it. All right, this is for
Oh
Lane.
yeah, I was just gonna pull that up for him.
Yeah, this is for Lane. All right, so I think this looks freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Now, I think the thing that people complained about was that it's the same exact, well, not quite, but it's, it's kind of like a mirror image of the Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the yellow.
Yeah.
Would you buy this?
I would never. I've never been into Green Lantern enough to, but I could see like if you had any connection to it, it would be a must buy.
Yeah, yeah.
I
totally agree.
You're not going to get a ton of it, and both of them I think look great in my opinion.
Yep. Yeah, so the closest I'm coming to Green Lantern right now is the Dawnbreaker.
Okay.
That's the closest that I'm coming to Green Lantern. I don't know if I can go down this line, even though I think it looks amazing. I think if I was a huge Green Lantern fan or just wanted to have a representation, I think I like the Sinestro better than I like it better than the Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the kind of companion piece, the Tri-Eye.
Yeah, and they're selling the Tri-Eye separately too, if you want it. Is very cool.
So Lane, if you're looking for approval from us, we approve. So go ahead and get that order in. Yes,
but you still got to pay your Catwoman thing.
Yeah, you can just send that to me, and then you can buy this.
I'm about to pay that bill. Yeah, I think this looks really good. I think the two of them together. I think this looks. Well, here's the thing with Prime 1. All right, again, I don't care what anyone says. They kill it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there could be some QC issues and stuff like that, but in the end, you're never gonna be upset with the Prime 1 piece. Which, by the way, you know which Prime 1 piece is shipping allegedly pretty soon?
The Batman comic.
I
know that one is.
Yeah, the Fabok.
Like,
Yeah, that is shipping pretty soon. I totally forgot about that. Apparently, the Jon Snow on Throne.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I am psyched.
That's gonna
that one.
Yeah, that one's gonna be desirable, especially with them announcing the show.
Yes,
with Jon Snow.
I think their timing
it's good timing.
Yes, it is. So, I think we did really good. The only thing, one last thing, there's so many collector spotlights. I'll just do this real fast because I know that people post their stuff. I want to give people some recognition for kind of sharing in the group. I think that this is really cool. What Donald posted.
Oh yeah.
So Donald finally got his XM Mall, which, by the way, if there's someone watching right now and needs to finish paying for their XM Mall so I can ship it out, let's do this. I'm ready to ship mine out. I've had it. I've enjoyed it. It's time for the next person to enjoy it. But Donald. Yeah. What do you think of this one, John?
Well, we were talking about, you were kind of complaining about how you don't feel like malls aren't dynamic, and I brought this one up. I'm like, how is that not dynamic? He's jumping in the air. I'm like, what more could you want?
I know.
You know,
this is it's definitely a quote Grail mall.
Yeah.
I think this piece is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's super beautiful. Would you buy that piece, John, if you could find it?
Yeah, if it was a reasonable price. I'm gonna order the new one from Iron Studios.
Did you happen to see the DMD one?
What one was that?
We'll show you the custom one. I'll bring it up afterwards, and we can probably show it next week.
Okay.
Here's, because it doesn't go for PO yet. Here's Ryan. Okay, can't have a show without Dragon Ball Z. Now this is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
First of all, so this is a Soul Wing Studio Trunks versus the Mecha Frieza. I forgot exactly what Frieza called himself. Cyborg Frieza. Yeah. And it's a super accurate Trunks, really cool light up feature. There's so many cool ways you can view this, and you can see that Cyborg Frieza is literally sliced down the middle.
Yeah.
And watching this as a kid, and wondering like, holy hell, Frieza's back, Goku's not. Who's this Trunks dude? And you like not knowing, it was like, oh my god, Frieza and King Cold are gonna destroy all of the the Z fighters, and then you get freaking Trunks, who comes out of nowhere, turns into a Super Saiyan, slices Frieza in half, and destroys King Cold. Phenomenal moment in childhood Dragon Ball Z. I think I found one of these. I just need to kind of confirm. I think this is like perfect Trunks to me.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ryan, for sharing that. And last but not least, Payne shared something really, really cool. Did you see this, the lightsaber that he posted earlier?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him.
I was gonna ask him too. Like, okay, what the hell do you do with this?
Yeah.
Now, Payne, his job is in animation, and that's what he does, for a living. And I'm wondering if he has something. This is all 3D designed, and I'm wondering if he's gonna do something with animation, maybe for his show, or shoot, maybe for our show. Maybe have some kind of cool animation with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
I thought this was really neat.
Yeah.
So, anything else that you wanted to bring up?
I think we covered a lot of it.
Yeah, I think we stuck to the script pretty well. So, again, if you're still watching, and there's quite a few of you here, so thank you. Give us a like and leave us a message. And if you're watching later, go ahead and leave us another message. So John, any final thoughts? Anything that you want to talk about before we go?
No, I mean, we covered a lot. I think we both have a lot coming to share next week.
Oh yeah.
Like we said, we apologize for not having Dean on tonight. We were excited for that. It just didn't work out, but he's definitely in for next week, so we will plan on that.
And I think we also have because we have brother cousins coming too, so that'll be pretty cool. He's a 1/6 guy, but he's also does vehicles, and
so that'll be perfect. So because I think he's relatively new to the hobby, isn't he? I haven't watched a ton of his stuff, so it'll be interesting to get a different perspective for somebody, because I think Dean has been in the hobby since like 2007 or 8. I mean, he's been doing it for a long time. So it'll be interesting to pick his brain on just where he thinks the hobby is today. So definitely show up next week, especially with questions. We try to get you guys in there, any questions you got. So,
and John, do you think we're starting at 8:30 next week also?
I would probably plan on it, or maybe a hair earlier to accommodate him, but usually he says he's a night guy, but he just has some stuff going on tomorrow that he can't be. So
I think we'll probably go ahead and plan on 8 or 8:30 next week. And I had a lot of fun tonight, John. I know that we like to have guests and stuff, but there's nothing like bantering back and forth.
Yeah, we could go on for hours, that's for sure.
Yes, we can, but we will not upset the wives, and we will go ahead and end this thing. So thank you all for watching tonight. We look forward to hearing from you in our Facebook group. Go ahead and if you're not part of our group, it's Collectors Enabled on Facebook. Go ahead and subscribe and like our YouTube channel, Collectors Enabled. And as always, leave a bunch of comments and stuff, and we respond to, I think, literally every single one except for the bots. And hey, John, do you feel like maybe we should do some kind of giveaway? We're at 10 episodes. Should we maybe talk about that?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll get something good.
Cool. So. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.